entire squad. Here we go. We've got it. So Jordan Pickford, Nick Pope, Aaron Ramsdale. There was no way Dean Henderson was going. There's no way he should have gone. He's got the goalkeepers right. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Connor Cody, Eric Dyer, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker and Ben White. You know what terrifies me about that? Ben White wouldn't have gone if Reece James had been fit. Prattgate. Disgusted by that. I think the defence is a joke. I think it's an absolute joke. And I'll tell you why. Tomori's not there. Explain this to me. Riddle this to me, okay? We're taking Harry Maguire, who's hardly playing for Manchester United, 29, okay? We're taking Eric Dyer, not playing particularly well for Spurs, 28. We're taking Connor Cody, who I believe is also 29, playing for Everton quite well, to be fair. And John Stones, who I would take, also, I think John Stones is 28. Ben White can play at centre-back, yes, and he can play at right-back. I would have took Ben White. Tomori is in his early, I think he's 23, 24. Like, you've just took 4 centre-backs who won't be at the next World Cup. I mean, has he ever heard of anything like future planning? And before we get on to ability, future planning, it's bloody ridiculous. All his centre-backs are pushing 30. And none of them are playing particularly well. John Stones has just come back from an injury as well, hasn't he? Kyle Walker, not even played a game for a month. And we'll get on to the midfield in a minute. I think it's a disgrace. And we'll get on to Tony in a minute. I think it's a disgrace that Tomori's not going. He won Serie A last year. Oh, we had a couple of bad games in the Champions League when he played an English club. I bet that's the only time Southgate bloody watches him. Tomori should be going because he's the only centre-back that offers something different. What are we going to do? We're going to play a back five with Kyle Walker, aren't we? We're playing a back five with fucking Kyle Walker. Leighton Orient right back with pace. I mean, I like Kyle Walker, but he shouldn't be a bloody centre-back. Just Pep play him as a centre-back. I mean, I'm just stunned by this. We're playing a back five with 4 slow centre-backs. Kyle Walker's there to provide the pace. Tomori should be there. He should be there because he's better than some of the centre-backs we've selected. And he should be there because he's, actually about to approach his prime instead of kick the bucket. Most of those, 29. And some of them aren't even bloody being picked for their team. How do you justify taking players to the World Cup who haven't played all season and have been injured or don't get picked? How do you justify that over first team players who are in form? I mean, this is it. He's just a favourites coach. I despair at the fact that my country's man.